Nithyanandam, welcome back to Nithyananda Yoga. We're continuing the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama, the sequence of yoga asanas with the 12 components as designed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. If you have been watching and following along with us, welcome back, and we're going to be continuing today with the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama. If you're watching for the first time, welcome, and we hope you are enjoying the Nithyananda Yoga. Before we begin the Nithyananda Yoga today, let us start with the Sadguru Vandanam, invoking the presence of Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, with us today. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrusham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Now let us begin with the Shiva Mula Mantra. With the Shiva Mula Mantra, where you will be chanting it 11 times internally without moving your lips or making any sound. But for you to follow along, we will be chanting the Shiva Mula Mantra out loud. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. 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 Yes, now let us begin with the ritualistic cleansing. In this process of cleansing, you are literally invoking Paramashiva in different parts of your body. So first, take your Panchapatram, the traditional cup and spoon in your hands. Take one Uddharani or 1 spoon of water from the Panchapatra, the cup, and pour it in the center of your right palm. And then along with, after chanting the following mantras at each time that you say Swadha, drink the water from the base of your palm. So let's start. Om Atma Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidya Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shiva Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Okay, now with the base of the thumb, wipe the lower and upper lips and wash your hands. Touch the lower and upper lips with the index, middle, and ring fingers together, and then wash your hands. With the tip of the thumb and the index finger joined together, touch the right nostril and then left nostril. With the tip of the thumb and the ring finger joined together, touch the right eye and then left eye, right ear and then left ear. Now wash your hands. Now with the little finger and thumb joined together, touch the navel center, the right chest and the left chest, and wash your hands. Now with all of the fingers together, touch your crown of your head, the right shoulder, your left shoulder, and the heart center. And now we have come to a conclusion of the ritualistic process. We'll be entering the Sankalpa Mantra. Remember, for Nithyananda Yoga, it is powerful enough to manifest anything you want in reality. So take this time now to visualize how you want to manifest your reality. Keep your hands in the Sankalpa Mudra with your left hand, with your palm facing up and your right hand coming up over it. Sit straight and keep your eyes closed while we chant the Sankalpa Mantra, and take this time to visualize sincerely how you want to manifest your reality, how you want to manifest the state, space, powers, being of Paramashiva. And we'll now begin the Sankalpa Mantra. Om Mamopata Samasta Duritakshay Dvara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartam Sha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartam Cha Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Dvitiya Pararte Shri Shvetavaraha Kalpe Vaivasvatamanvantare Ashtavamshatitame Nitya Yuge Pradame Pade Jambu Dvipe Bharatavarshe Bharadakande Meroho Dakshine Parshve Shakabde Asmin Vartamane Vyavaharike Prabhavadinam Shishyaha Samvatsaranam Madhye Vishwavasunam Samvatsare Dakshinayane Shri Lakshmi Venkateshwara Rato Vrichikamase Shubhapakshe Shubhadito Shubhavasariyuktayam Shubhanakshatra Shubhayoga Shubhakarna Evam Gunavisheshana Vishishtayam Asyam Shubhadito Shri Kailashonnata Dvadashanta Shamala Pitaruda Shri Meenakshi Sundareshwara Vinnaswarupa Parashivaputra Ratnakumara Gurumanya Tulyavatara Shri Parvati Stanyapana Labda Vignana Vishruta Sakala Nigamagama Sarabhuta Dravida Veda Pravartra Srimad Paramashiva Karuna Samadigana Mukta Maya Chitrashayana Giyamana Chatra Chamara Shri Chinnaka Halade Samasta Virida Valyalankrita Jnana Vijnana Chakravarti Sarvajana Sangha Sadhyo Nirvana Diksha Vayaga Vargavarsha Vishrana Jimota Paramata Kalabakesari Shaiva Siddhanta Stapanacharya Shri Rajadiraja Pandya Maharaja Guru Shapana Shakyadi Mahantakara Nivarana Jnana Bhanu Bhikshana Narharha Dvajochedana Purvaka Srimad Vrishubhadvaja Stapaka Shaiva Samaya Kartre Sarvajna Pitaruda Shri Jagat Guru Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Paramacharya Swaminam Tinavad Uttara Dushitatama Guru Mahasannidhana Arunagiri Yogishwara Paramparagata Arunachala Sarvajna Pita Guru Mahasannidhana Kailasa Paramparagata Kanchi Kailasa Sarvajna Pita Trayasrimshuduttara Dvishatatama Guru Mahasannidhana Nityotsava Nityamangala Nityakalyana Nityarajita Kailasa Paramparagata Adi Kailasa Nityananda Pita Mahasamsthana Mahasimhasana Pita Kartre Sakshat Shri Paramashiva Samudbhuta Vaivasvatamani Ikshvaku Harishya Kailasa Paramparagata Vaivasvatamani Ikshvaku Harishchandra Bhagirath Shri Ramachandra Surasena Ityadi Anavachinna Sarvabhauma Chakravarti Paramparagata Chaturshishti Yogini Vandita Chaturshishti Sampradaya Pravartaka Manudharma Shasana Suryavamsa Prapta Sarvajna Pita Surangi Samraja Moda Abhishikta Chudamani Sakshat Shri Paramashiva Samudbhuta Kapila Mahaguna Pururutrata Mahanirvani Pita Ashtottara Sasya Shri Mahamandaleshwara Sakshat Shri Paramashiva Samudbhuta Shri Mahaganapati Samaramba Samastagaranayaka Shri Mahaganapati Samaramba Anavachinna Pitadishwara Guru Parampara Prapta Atala Pita Ashtottara Sastradam Ashtottara Sasya Shri Atala Pitadishwara Dharma Mukti Swarga Puraswarna Pita Trayo Vimsha Guru Mahasannidhana Shri Kailasa Paramparagata Adi Pita Sarvajna Pita Jagat Guru Shri Kailasa Paramacharya Shri Kailasa Punuruddharaka Srimad Paramahamsa Parivrajaka Varya Sachidananda Pranavaswarupa Shrotriya Brahmanishta Srimad Jagat Guru Srila Shri Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshka Paramacharya Swaminam Prityartam Desham Padaravindayoho Bhakti Siddhyartam Gurukapa Kataksha Siddhyartam Kshema Stairya Virya Vijaya Ayurarogya Aishwaryanam Abhivridyartam Dharmartha Kama Moksha Chaturvida Palpurushartha Siddhyartam Mama Samasta Duritopashantyartam Samasta Mangalavapyartam Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prasadena Sakutumbasya Jnana Vairagya Jivan Mukti Praptyartam Shri Nithyananda Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Kripa Katakshena Purana Arogya Yukta Dridagatra Yogika Sarir Siddhyartam Paramashiva Shakti Avishkaranartam Shri Nithyananda Yogya Abhyasam Karishye Om Apaupasprisya. Now we are ready to enter into the Nithyananda Yoga practice for today.
Nithyanandam, welcome everyone to today's Nithyananda Yoga, Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama. Good morning to everyone, good afternoon, wherever you are, and let us get started with a warm-up to loosen up our body, open up our muscles, and so we're ready for the actual asanas. So requesting everyone to stand on your mat, and we'll be moving from the bottom all the way up and opening up each part of our body. Now let us start with opening up our ankles with the rotation of your right ankle clockwise. Just make nice big circles with your toes, and that will do the job of opening up your ankles. If you're unable to balance, you can use a chair or a wall. Now do counterclockwise on the same ankle. Very good. Now let's switch to your left foot and do clockwise. Make big circles with your toes. Now let's do counterclockwise. Now everyone, please don't skip the warm-up. You'll really feel happy that you did it. Now let us put our hands on our knees and rotate the knees in big circles, clockwise. Really feel your knees opening up. You'll feel a little bit in your thighs. Okay, let's go the other direction. We're still rotating our knees. Good. Now let's stand with our feet shoulder width apart, hands on your hips. We're going to rotate our hips in big circles, clockwise. Really open up your hips, your thighs. Do big circles. If you want to go wider, you can just stand with your feet wider. You'll get more of a stretch. Okay, let us switch directions counterclockwise. Open up your hips. Make big circles. Okay, now we're going to put our hands on our shoulders. Just make circles with your elbows so that you rotate your shoulders forward. Okay, let's reverse it. Other direction. Making big circles with your elbows. This really opens up your shoulders. Okay, let's now just swing our arms. Be very loose. Don't be. Let's drop all the stiffness. Just swing the arms big. Alternate. And let's make big circles with the arms forward. Just make big circles. Okay, now let's go the other direction. Now let's open up our wrists. Today we're going to be using our wrists a lot. So let's face your palms outwards and just pull your fingers towards you. Hold it. And now towards the ground, bring your fingers back. Good. Now let's switch to the other side. Bring your fingers are facing up, but pull them back. You'll feel a stretch right here in your wrist. Now face them towards the ground and pull them gently back. You don't want to overextend, but you'll feel a nice pull, a nice stretch, even if you gently pull. Okay, now we'll just rotate the wrists. Other direction. Okay, now let's very gently. Okay, first we'll just go right, look to the right, and then look to the left. Start opening up our neck. Now look down and up. Now these are not big movements. Now just use your right hand to pull your head down to the right. Your left arm is free. You'll feel a stretch on your neck. Your left side. Now switch. Use your left hand to pull your head down. Very good. Now just start rotating your neck very slowly. Keep going on the right side. Okay, let's switch directions to the left, counterclockwise. Okay, good. Now let's get into the skeleton dance. You'll be on your mat and you'll just be visualizing yourself as a skeleton and shaking every part of your body. Just loosen up. You're not doing any choreography. You're just randomly every part of your body just shaking, having fun. And you can use your whole mat. So it's a little bit windy where we're at, which will help us. Okay, move every part of your body. Arms, hands, feet, legs. Move your torso, your hips. You can just straight jump. Smile. Don't stop. Even if you're getting tired, you can slow down, but don't stop. Keep moving. If you've tuned in just now, let's just jump in and get started. This is part of the Nithyananda Yoga skeleton dance. Don't forget your neck, your head. Move your legs, your feet. You should actually be moving from your Muladhara upwards. Okay, you can stop. Catch your breath by walking up and down your mat. If anything fell off, now's the time to put it back on. Catch your breath. Now you can just stand where you're at. Inhale, exhale. Okay, let us all sit on the mat as we start the practice today. We're going to be mostly on the mat today. And because today we're going to be using Padmasana a lot, let us actually stretch out our thighs. So sit in Bhadrasana, feet together, palms on your feet, hands holding your feet. Bring it as close as you can, wherever you're comfortable. And let's flap the knees. Like a kid, just flap your knees. Now gently push down on your knees. The idea is the knees should actually touch the ground. If you're not able to do that, that's okay. Just gently push. Feel the resistance. Don't hurt yourself. But try to go as far as you can comfortably. Again, let's flap. And push the knees down. Now remember, if you're pregnant or you have any serious injury, back injury, any injury, please only do as per your doctor. Do not go beyond any instructions from your doctor or medical practitioner. Now, let's get into the first asana, which is number 287. We're almost done with the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama. This is Hamsasana. So, you'll be starting in Padmasana. And we've done different variations of this asana, but this is also another variation. Today, your hands, your arms are going to go through your Padmasana like this, right? And you're going to lift the thighs up as high as they can go. Even if you can go up a little bit, that's fine.
In this asana, visualize yourself as an elegant swan. In the sequence of asanas, keep holding the Mula Bandha, continuing the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. And in this asana, you will be doing the Kaka Chanchu Kumbhaka. Hamsasana. Kukutasana sanstitva skanda paryamtam urinititva tishtet hamsasanam bhavete.
Yes, so now pull your hands from your legs as we move on to the next asana, which is Karmukasana. Again, you'll be starting in Padmasana. The bandha is the same throughout most of the asanas, which is Mula Bandha. Here, you'll be starting in Padmasana. You'll be sitting down in the actual asana, but to get there, we're going to be standing on our knees, putting our hands through the Padmasana, and you're going to be clasping your hands and coming back down and placing your head on the mat.
In this asana, visualize yourself as Paramashiva's bow. Continue the Mula Bandha and the Kaka Chanchu Kumbhaka. Hold your hands in Parushu Mudra behind and continue doing the Karmukasana. Prathama Padama Asana Kokare Goda Sandhima Hikari Dairai Tara Pa Dhusari Kare Do U Ane Konya Upari Sandhi Lethane.
Okay, now come out of this asana. You can bring one arm at a time and sit back up. And if you're feeling any of these asanas are maybe easy for you, make sure you're doing all the 12 components. You'll find out it's a whole different experience when you actively integrate all the 12 components, the visualization, the pranayama, the bandhas, and the japas. It's not just doing the physical asana. So the next is Kurmasana 2. Again, we're starting in Padmasana, and your hands are going to go through the Padmasana again, but this time you'll be raising your legs up. Yes, hope you guys are having a good day also. Thank you so much. Your day will be even better if you're doing the yoga at the beginning of your day, or any time during is fine also. Okay, so insert both the hands through the thighs and the calves and bend at the elbows, and try to actually hook your shoulders if you can. If not, go as far as you're able to. And if you adjust your Padmasana, you'll be able to go a little bit more. So just play with it.
In this asana, visualize you're a turtle, a stable body and mind to live for hundreds of years. Continue the Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in Kurmasana 2. Bhamijanga Paridakshina Pava, Dahinjanga Paribamilyava, Pahalya Ansarilagaye Hata, Kurmasana Yekahave.
Great. Now the next one is the same asana, except that you will be bending the head down and bringing the chin to the chest, and you'll be gazing to the nose. So this is Granthi Bedasana. So let's try it. Again, let's insert our hands through the thighs and the calves. Bend your chin to your chest, and keep your gaze to the nose.
Yes. And in this asana, the Granthi Bedasana, rejoice knowing that you are in the secret knot posture of Paramashiva. You're going to hold the Jalandhara Bandha and the Mula Bandha in this asana and continue the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Granthi Bedasana. Atyavakshe Neelakhanta Granthi Bedasana Subham Jnanatva Rudro Bhave Kshipram Sukshma Vyavni Sevanat.
Okay, relax. Let's come out of the asana. The next asana is Uttana Kurmasana. So it's basically the same thing we've been doing, putting our hands through Padmasana and touching our shoulders, but we'll be on our back this time, engaging the Mula Bandha in Uttana Kurmasana.
Once again, in Uttana Kurmasana, visualize yourself as a turtle with a stable body and mind and capable of living for hundreds of years. Continue the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and Mula Bandha. Kukutasana Bandhastam Karabhyam Drita Kandaram Pitam Kurmavudhatana Metad Uttana Kurmakam.
Okay. Now to come out of this, move your hands, come back up. Good, we're doing a lot of twisting like a pretzel. Let's move on to the next asana, which is Pangu Kukutasana. It's a little bit challenging asana because normally we have been doing these variations with both hands. And this asana, you'll be balancing on one hand. So let us just rotate our wrists a bit. Get ready for this asana. Do the other direction. give good rotation in both directions. So we're going to again place both hands through the mat, but this time you're going to grab one of the wrists, whichever one you're comfortable balancing on. Let the other wrist grab it, and then you're going to raise on just the one hand.
In this asana, visualize yourself as a rooster. Continue the Mula Bandha and the Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Pangu Kukkutasana. Kukkutasana san chitva ekena hastena anyasya mani bandham dhritva hastatelena bhumi vishitva tishtet pangu kukkutasanam bhavati.
Great. It really works out the wrists. Just to shake them out. You can stretch it. Now let's move on to the next asana. Which is the same asana, trying on the other wrist. So stretch out the wrist. Just you keep your arms straight and just lean forward. Because right now we're stretching the wrist without balancing. So now let's try the asana. We're going to insert our hands again through. Now whichever side you did before, let's try the other side and try to balance on the wrist itself. If you're not able to do, just kind of gently just lift. Even if you're not able to balance, it's okay. Just gently, so you get used to that motion. And if you're really not comfortable doing one hand, you can just keep trying two hands. So let's try.
Again, in this asana, visualize yourself as a rooster. Gaze forward. Continue the Mula Bandha and Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Pangu Kukkutasana. Kukkutasana vaschitva ekena hastena anyasya mani bandham dhritva hastatalena bhumim vishtibhya tishtet pangu kukkutam bhavati.
Okay, good. Relax. Let's move on to the next asana. Really working out our wrists and balancing. Now this is, next asana is Gridrasana. From Padmasana, if you've not actually left Padmasana, place the elbows on the toes and interlace the fingers and rest your chin on your knuckles and place the thumbs on the throat. And your gaze will be forward.
In this asana, visualize that you have gone beyond all greed and covetousness. Engage the Mula Bandha. Continue the Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Janur vorantare padavutano vyakta samstito gulpi chadhya hastabhyam utanabhyam prayatnataha.
Okay. Great. Now we're entering into Padmasana 3. So, in case you have it switched, make sure your left foot is on the right thigh is on the left. Hold one hand over the other, palms facing upwards. Keep the spine straight, gaze to your nose. Padmasana 3.
In this asana, visualize yourself as Swamiji. Engage the Mahamudra Bandha, all the three bandhas. Padmasana 3. Uttano charano vidhaya vividha shakti stitho yogirat Uttano swakaro cha Shakti yugalante sadhu kritva samo.
Great. Now, keep your Padmasana as we enter into Padmasana 4. We're going to just place the palms on top of the knees, keep your spine straight, and keep the gaze towards your nose.
Padmasana 4. In this asana, visualize you are Paramashiva in your inner space. Etat padmasanam kuryat pranavayu prasaddaye shubhasanam sadha dhyayet purvitva punah punah urumela vamapadam punastadi dakshinam padami vamori stapayitva cha padmasanamiti smritam.
Okay, relax. Moving right along. The next asana is Karmukasana 2. So again, we're in Padmasana, in Mula Bandha. You're going to hook your right hand index and middle finger around the right toe. Okay? From the bottom of the foot. And then your left elbow okay, so you're going to be hooking your your toe, which is on the right side, and you're going to be placing your left hand on the opposite knee. Keep straight, and we'll repeat this on the opposite side. Your gaze is straight. So you give it a slight tug, like you're cocking a bow.
And in this asana, visualize yourself as Paramashiva's bow.
And you move the big toe around.
Karmukasana 2. Atanyasanamavakshe yogapura karasakshanat Kritva padmasanam pada angushta jangayo stitham hastamekam tujagaya karmakum kurparodhakam padmasane samadhyaya angushtam paridavayet.
Great. Now let's repeat on the other side. This will just switch it.
Once again, doing Karmukasana 2. Atanyasanamam vakshe yogapura karakshanat kritva padmasanam pada angushta jangayo sthitam.
Great. Now let's move on into Karmukasana 3. This one, you'll be in Padmasana, and the idea is you're going to cross your arms behind your back and hold your big toe. You're going to inhale through your tongue straight in like an arrow. Engage all the 3 bandhas and gaze to the nose. So you may not be able to grab both the toes at once. So start with one toe, the one that's crossed over on top. Grab that toe first and lean forward a little bit and grab the other toe. And then after you grab it, you can try to straighten up so you're not leaning forward. And
wonderful.
Yes.
Continue visualizing yourself as Paramashiva's bow in Karmukasana, gazing at the nose. Engage Mahamudra Bandha, all 3 bandhas. Karmukasana 3. Kshetya udhare purayet sukham tada vayuravaso yati kalena sukshma vayuna.
Awesome. If you're not able to actually grab the toes, that's not an issue. Just go as far as you can. If you're doing Padmasana this whole time, that's really great. It's one thing to just get into Padmasana, it's another thing to hold it for so long. We're going to be doing a very similar asana. We'll just be shifting the gaze and lifting our chest up. So this is Dridasana. Again, you're going to cross your arms behind you, lean forward, grab one toe, grab the other toe, lean back. Now intentionally put your chest out, gaze to the third eye. After you grab your toes, try to come back straight as much as you can.
In Dridasana, visualize that you are the action of Paramashiva's third eye, the intense power of Paramashiva's third eye. Gaze at the third eye. Dridasana. Urubhyamupari stapya padayugmam parayatnataha dakshinam savyadeshe cha savyam dakshinadeshake.
Great. Now relax. Release your toes. But not your Padmasana. We're going to now do Nagrasana. Now, again from Padmasana, holding, keeping your arms behind you, holding the toes, the opposite toes, big toes. And we're going to lay down on your back, basically. In the same asana, you're going to be laying down on your elbows. And if you're not able to do it, just lay on your back and try to do as far, or if you want to get into it when you're laying on your back, you can try. But try to keep the Padmasana.
Nagrasana. In this asana, visualize that you are a snake. Gaze at the nose. Do the Sahaja Kumbhaka in Nagrasana. Prathama Padma Asana Kom Tane Do Hatha Pachane Ane Padangushta Padake Ani Sovai Kahunye Kalyapani.
Okay, now let's bring our arms into position. Help yourself up as we move into the next asana, which is Kandukasana. This time you're actually coming out of Padmasana for the first time in today's practice. You'll be on your back, holding your knees to your chest. You'll be lying on your back, you'll be bending the knees, feet on the ground, and embrace the knees to the chest. So you start off like this, okay? And then you're just going to bring your knees to the chest and hold it.
Kandukasana. Vetra sane stitva hastapadan nishkushyamurdhvam nyet prishthavamasena bhumim ported kandukasanam bhavati.
Great. This asana kind of opens us up, relaxes us after all that twisting. You can stay on your back. We'll be entering into Urdhva Pavana Asana. So lie on your back with both your knees raised, big toes evenly together, feet flat on the ground. And you're going to interlock your hands underneath your head and gaze at the nose. So it's like you're relaxing on the beach with your knees up. Don't fall asleep.
Urdhva Pavanasana. Pratame Sudoshene Karave Goda Ubera Se Milave Gulapa Mahila Angushtado I Kare Ekasamelare Soi.
Great. Stay on your back. If you have any questions or if you're enjoying the practice, please post your comments and always remember to like. And if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe and share. Now we're going to enter into Markatapitasana, asana 303. And you're going to again be lying on the back. You're going to bend your knees and keep the feet flat on the mat. You're going to place your upturned palms under the heels. So yes, just now keep your hands with your palms facing up. Yeah, so right now your palms are down. Just face it up, turn it. Yes, under the heels. So the foot will be on the heel. Yes, grabbing your heels, and you're going to lift your hips up like Acharya is doing.
Visualize yourself in this asana as a powerful alpha 8. Do the Jalandhara Bandha and the Mula Bandha. Markata Pitasana. Uttana Shainam Padatale Uttahastayo Stapayet Prishta Bhagamritam Yayet Markata Pitam Bhavati.
Now come down. Great. Everyone, you can enjoy the view behind us as we stay on your back and going into a little bit more challenging asana. So here you'll be extending. Okay, maybe we can demonstrate it first. You're going to be lying on your back, extending the legs out. But first you'll be holding your hips up and extending the legs out. Yes, and if you can extend so they're a little bit more straight. Your elbows will be actually bearing the weight on your body, so it should not be too much of a stress on your back. And your chin will be pressed against the throat. And your gaze is towards your nose. And you visualize Swamiji as you're doing this asana, and he surely will help you do this asana. So let's try it. You're like, yes.
Uttana Shikhi Pitakaha Jangaro Bala Ninaschet Uttana Shikhi Pitakam Apramatha Prakurvita Bhukte Pragvijita Indriya.
Okay, awesome. A good stretch in your back as we enter into a balancing asana, which is Narakasana. In this asana, you'll be lying supine and raise your hips and legs up straight into the air. You'll bring your hands to your lower back if you need. If you don't need, you can release your hands. And your elbows and hands extend on the mat below, helping the body as you raise your legs. So we'll be in this position for the next few asanas. So have fun with it, play around with it, push yourself. But right now we're doing Narakasana.
In this asana, visualize that you are blissfully traveling through the underworld, Naraka, which is hell. blissfully traveling completely unscathed. Narakasana. Griva kamthena bhumivastambhya padagravadyam urdhamutrayet narakasanam bhavati.
Awesome. Now we'll be entering into Tiryan Naukasana. Naukasana. So again, you're going to be lying on your supine and raise your hips and bring your hands to the lower back, keeping the elbows on the mat. Raise the legs up vertically, then slowly lower and angle them, keeping your core engaged. So we're going to, it's the same asana like we did in the previous one, but this time your legs will be slanted. This way. Yes, but this way. So you really have to use your core if you can. Otherwise, keep it straight up and just kind of practice pushing yourself. This is more like a boat. You angle it and come back if it gets difficult.
Tiryan Naukasana. Nauka vadstita tur vama pada gradave amnyaye tiryan naukasanam bhavati.
Awesome. Great. And next asana, Dvajasana, which is the flagpole. So you're going to keep the upper back on the mat, raise the legs up vertically. This time, your elbows, shoulders, and hands remain on the mat. So we've been using them previously to support ourselves. Now we're going to just, if you can, keep them flat on the mat and try to make your, this is actually how you can start, as Atma Premika is doing. Get comfortable in this asana and then hold your core and see if you can straighten up a bit further. Yes, awesome. And hold it there. If you can do more, do more. The idea is you want to be straight like a flagpole.
This is Dvajasana. Visualize that you are a KAILASA flag, flying high and respected across all nations. Dvajasana. Tiryan naukavad griva prishtakurparai bhumi vastabhya mastakala harchena pada gravadvayam urdhanyaye dvajasanam bhavati.
Awesome. So you know where you need to work out if you're not able to do these asanas. We have to really have strong shoulders and strong core to be able to do this asana as per the scriptures. Okay, now we're going to enter into the final asana of this particular, of Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama. And just want to check if there's any questions before we do. Yes. Thank you for the comments. I'm requesting everyone to like and be active, ask any questions, express your experience, any breakthroughs you had, anything you enjoyed, anything you weren't able to do that you're able to do. Please share. It will get others to also have the confidence to do the same. So we're going to enter into Mritasanam, which is very similar to Shavasana. You're going to lie complete on your back, completely relaxed, and avoid any movement. And your mudra is Shakti Chalan mudra. just lying with her.
Vritasanam. Visualize that your body is completely dead. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Swamiji, is liberating you. Atashavasanam. Shavavadbhumo Shayanam Tushavasanam.
Wherever we are, with my love and respects, let you all open all your three eyes.
Okay, wiggle your toes. Point your toes, flex your toes. Rotate your hands. Slowly bring your knees to your chest. And just rock yourself gently. Very slowly come back to a sitting position. Come back to seated, comfortable sitting position. We just finished 308 asanas, the Dvitiya Vinyasa Krama. Let's give ourselves a big hand. So congratulations everyone who did every single asana or joined us for any part of it. And we welcome you back to tomorrow as we continue on with the next set of asanas. And if you have any questions, please post in the chat and make sure you like, share the link, invite others to come, subscribe to the channel. And also we have many, many other social media ecosystems, Nithyananda Yoga, SPH Nithyananda channel, Nithyananda TV. So please tune in, like, and be a part of all of the wonderful happenings in KAILASA, United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations. And let us close with the Purna Mantra. Hands in Anjali Mudra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padakarpanamastu. Om Nithyananda